you can make the lights go to orange again. Oh, fuck. Well, there you go, guys. Oh, thank you very much. Now, if that's not intelligent conversation, whatever. My lips are frozen off, it's that cold. If that's not... Oh guys, you alright? Yeah! Eventually made it. Just going to shut up for 2 seconds. I want you just to have a quick listen. See if you can hear what I can hear upstairs. Just give us 2 seconds. Can you hear a little bit of knocking? Just 2 seconds. Right, shush. Very, very slight. So I've just finished a couple of spirit box sessions. Did one down here. It was alright. Went upstairs because I asked, do you want us to go upstairs? If you want us to go upstairs, bang on the roof. Banged on the roof. What's happening? Right, so I'm doing a vigil. Sorry, I should have explained what I was doing. So I'm just doing an investigation at the mother-in-law's house. They've gone on holiday and they've asked me to come over because they keep seeing the dead dad, basically. Davey's called. They've seen him upstairs. He's manifested a few times. He's always walking across the ceiling. Well, he's not walking across the ceiling, but he's walking across like the front bedroom, and they hear him and whatnot. So yeah. So I've been wondering about. Now the problem I've got with doing these sessions now is because I don't know if you've been following the story, but I've got a bit of spirit attachment going on from previous. Yeah, I'm in a haunted house. Yeah. So the spirit attachments that have come from the other vigils that I've been doing, they tend to follow me about. So when I do spirit boxes, any other kind of divination, they like hijack it sometimes. So I need to try and find a way to control them. So I'll take you on a quick tour. I'll just jump up. I'll take you up the stairs. I'll show you where he likes to sit. And you never know, you might be sat there now. Alright, so I'll just flip you around. We'll have a quick look. Tell you what, I would love it if he was there for you, because he has manifested a few times in here. He's not done it for me tonight, but... oh, he might be up there tonight. Let's go, let's have a wander. Davey, you up here, mate? Davey. Anybody? Anybody playing out tonight? Hi guys, who's just dropped in, thanks very much for seeing what I'm getting up to. So what it be, there you go. So you've just, you've tuned in with tonight's vigil. I should probably be a little bit more quiet. Oh, hello, we've got a little... now I did get a little bit of an Orby thing there, could just be dust. So I've been here for the last couple of hours, had a couple of beers. Right, so this is the place where he likes to sit. Quite often you can see arse prints, and this is where he manifested before. So apparently what happened was, my girlfriend was coming out of the bathroom like this. For some reason looked to her right, if I'm correct, and he was sat there. Looked at her, sort of sat there, stared at her. She shit herself, let down these stairs in like one stride, and has never come back since on her own. So that's pretty much why I'm here. So let's... I know, John, I know, absolutely horrifying. But the thing is, he's a family member, you know, it's family, you know, they're not scary families, they're family. So anyway, so this is where he likes to walk around in this room. Let's see if he's there. Nope. Right, what I have done is, from the video that I was doing for YouTube, is I've left it running over there, so that's been recording the room while I've not been here. Manchester a few times in here. There's not much for me tonight, but... Davey, you up here, mate? Davey? Anybody? Anybody playing out tonight? Hi guys, who's just dropped in, thanks very much for seeing what I'm getting up to. So what it be, there you go. With a little bit of a green light on the go. I left the K2 meter down there as well, so it's quite possible that when I come to edit this, that the K2 meter's been hopefully going off. It was going off earlier, but it was, I don't know, it's weird because it was going off earlier and it was like, oh yeah, this curtain was going as well before. Which is a bit of a shit way for them to tell us that they're here. But let's see what's behind it. I haven't looked actually yet, so... Just a cupboard. Imagine if a dead body flopped out. Fucking hell. So we've got a mirror there, and we've got a mirror here. Now this may explain why there's been activity in this room. Now I don't know how much you subscribe to the whole mirrors being portals thing, but supposedly, I don't know where you've got, the story's going around that if you've got like a bunch of mirrors facing each other, you can create some kind of a portal. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's try and create one now. I mean, it could be absolute bullshit. Let's see if he's there. He's not there. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put two mirrors against each other. Oh, yeah, bugger. Without killing myself. Or shitting myself in the process. Right, so we've got that there. We've got that there. This is just a test because I'm not convinced that this is a thing. But let's see anyway. Mate, there's mirrors in. Well, yeah, there's mirrors in most people's rooms, but are the mirrors facing each other? You know? Hello, you're right there. And I don't even know if it's a thing, but in all of the you know, the renowned haunted places, all the hot spots seem to be where they have a mirror, and they have a mirror. I don't know. This is all just experimental, guys, so... Right, I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. Let's see if we can get him to make any noises for us again. He was tapping before, and we've had no disembodied voices or anything, but... Right, Davey, mate. You're probably sick of us tonight, but if you're here, do us a favour. Touch us on the arm, whisper in my ear. Tap on the floor like you always do. Oh, we've got a tap over there. Okay. Cheers, mate, if that was you. Is there any way you can do anything else? I don't know how much energy you've got tonight, but can you maybe, I don't know, whisper in me lug? Blow in my ear? In fact, I'd crop myself if you did that, but it'll be funny for you. Mirrors are fucking scary the best of times, aren't they? I mind in the dark. Ooh. Look at that. Fucker. Right, Davey, how are you, mate? Do this for your Sheila. She's asked us to come round to see if we can get anything from you. He seems a bit quiet tonight, guys. I don't know if it's just because he doesn't like me. Maybe he thinks I'm a twat. Right, so I'm just going to turn this green light off. I had the green one on just because it doesn't cause glare. It's a bit better for the camera that's still on up there, recording. I wonder if that's actually recorded, this K2 meter going off. Got a kid's toy there just in case the spirit that's with us isn't actually Davey. It might be one of the kids that's attached themselves to me. So I thought, kid's toy, they like to play with that shit, don't they? Right, guys, if you ask, you will come. Well, yeah, mate, you're absolutely right. They do always come, but what I'm trying to do is specifically get Davey to come, who is the in-law's mother's dead dad. And he's the one that walks around here, and they've seen him. and hurt him, you know. So what I want is to specifically get him. Now I know I'm surrounded by spirits all the time. I've got some that have actually attached themselves to us. I don't want them to come through. Like, I've got a feeling when I was doing the spirit box earlier on for the YouTube video, that a few of those were coming through. I want Davey to come through tonight specifically, but I've got a feeling that they're blocking him. Don't know this for a fact, but like I say, this is why we're doing this. Alright. Hi everybody who's just joining now. Really appreciate you dropping in at this late hour. This is what we like to do on a Sunday night, guys. Sit in a dark room and speak to dead people. It's K2's not doing a lot. Oh shit. Whoa, there it goes. There it is. There it is. Thank you very much. Whoever that is, that's come forward. What an absolute beaut. Right, thanks for coming forward. It's getting cold in here now as well. Perfect. Right, use my energy. There you go. Right, we're finally getting some shit going on. Whoa. I'll tell you what, I'm fucking freezing. Brilliant, guys. Go on. I don't mind being cold. Take my energy, just whatever you do. Don't attach yourselves to me. Again. Come forward. Right. So, that's alright. Honestly, I don't mind. I don't get scared. Just come forward. Really got goosebumps now, guys. This is good. This is good. Alright, so it's freezing. It wasn't before, but as soon as the K2 went, I got a lovely, I say lovely, it was a nice chill. But it's a nice chill because I know who's doing it, so that's perfectly fine. I don't mind. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Whoever that is, that's coming forward. Like I say, I'm not biased. If you're human, brilliant. If you're not human, brilliant. I'm not arsed. I'm just chuffed a bit that you've come forward. Whoa. It's not very often that the K2 meter goes to orange, guys. This is really good. As you can see, it's on a bed. We've got a bed, me, we've got some copper rods, and the torch. Is it a baby or a child? It's not supposed to be in here. It's supposed to be a grown man who died, like a mature man. But I think there is a child who's attached themselves to me from the graveyard of a while ago. Thanks for affecting the device in front of me, folks. Really appreciate that. It's took you about 2 hours to come forward, but isn't this funny? Isn't this really weird, actually? Nothing was happening massively. And then as soon as we did the thing with the mirrors... Now, was that a coincidence? I don't know. So we put a mirror there, we put a mirror there. Just to experiment. Could be bullshit, we don't know. Put a mirror there, a mirror there. And then all of a sudden, here we are again. Okay, so let's get some intelligent conversation going. I've turned the spirit box off because I think that was probably putting them off. Oh, you're more than welcome. Absolutely love sharing this kind of stuff. You know, this is what we do. You know, what's the point in doing stuff like this if we can't share it with everybody? Okay, so if you are a human, or if you were a human, if you can do me a favour, come forward and make this device in front of me. If you can make the lights go to orange again. Oh, fuck. Well, there you go, guys. Oh, thank you very much. Now, if that's not intelligent conversation, whatever. My lips are frozen off, it's that cold. If that's not intelligent, I don't know what is. This has not moved all night. Thanks very much for doing that, by the way. Really appreciate you coming forward. I know it's a huge effort. I know it's a huge effort for you to do it, but I really appreciate it. Alright then, so if this is... I forgot what I said now. Did I say they were human? That's good. It's a kid. You think it's a kid? Do you know, I wouldn't be surprised if these are the ones that's attached themselves to me. Alright then, here we go. I'll ask the question. Right then, so if you are... It's already preempting it. If you are one of the kids, or the kid, that followed me home from the graveyard vigil, if you can make the K2 meter go to orange, please, for me now. Fingers crossed it's not. This is mad. I know, John. Tell us about it. You should be sat here. It's great. All I need is someone to walk in past the door. That'll be amazing. Right, so I don't think it's one of the kids then, or is it? Oh, God. That's a delayed reaction, isn't it? Right, I'll ask you again then. If this is one of the kids... it's going orange. Maybe I'm asking questions too quickly, I don't know. Alright, if this is Davy, seeing as though this is your place anyway, like this is where you hang out. Davy, if this is you, mate, can you make this go to red? Oh, mate, all you got to do is come forward and touch this thing. If you get close to this, then it should go red. Up. No, that's interesting, is it not? What do you reckon, guys? Is it one of the kids that's attached themselves to me, or is this Davy? Oh. Right, well, the YouTube video's just run out of battery, so that's fine. Oh, do you know what? I don't think I got that on camera. Oh, bollocks. Oh, well, the YouTube video's going to be shit. Never mind. Hello, Serpent. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. I think it's a kid, but not the ones you're thinking of. Oh, really? What makes you say that? I think you're right, because it's just answered pretty much there. So what was it that made you come to the conclusion then? What was the crack? Whoa. Just keep doing that. Honestly, I really appreciate it. You can take as much of my energy if you want. I really don't mind, so long as that you don't attach yourself to me. Oh, we've got a knock over there as well. Thanks, brilliant. Just keep it up. Keep doing the knocks. Keep affecting the K2 meter like you are. There you go, thank you. Just ask if it's a child. How can you be sure? Do they disguise themselves? Do they lie? Well, yes, they do lie. Spirits are known liars. I've, met with a few that do lie. Just intuition. All right, then. Well, I'll tell you what, it's your stream, so let's ask the question. It's like they're preempting what I'm saying every time I'm doing it. All right, so the spirit that's coming and affecting this K2 meter in front of me, then, are you a child? Now, you've got to make it go to orange, like you were before. Going to the next green's easy. You've done that before, so I need you to go to the orange. Are you a young child? Guess that's a no then. Okay. Are you a grown man or a woman? Or were you a grown man or a woman? Nothing. Okay. Is it Davy, the bloke who we've actually came to see in the first place? Whoop. I think it might be the dude that we've been trying to get in touch with all night, guys. Which is brilliant. I tell you, this is wonderful sensations. I would really love some of you guys to be here with me, because what I really want to try and get across is the correlation between this orange on the K2 meter, which shows that somebody's coming forward, and the cold chills that are going through me right now, which is perfectly fine. It's Davy. It is Davy. Jazz Davy, mate. Really appreciate you turning up. Way, it is Davy. Spot on, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it, because I know it takes a lot of energy. I tell you what, I am freezing in here now. This is great. Like, my hands are actually like ice. Thanks, Davey, mate. Thanks for showing us that you can do this. I knew you could. I knew it was you walking about away. Like, my hands are actually icy to the touch. This is great. You could have brought some cans with them. Well, I had a beer for him downstairs when I came in. I did, mate. Yes, I did. He's saying yes, I did. As soon as I came in, I went in the fridge and had a bottle of beer and said this was for him. Right. I hope this is not too boring for you guys, just watching this K2 meter. I'm just, this is kind of evidence. Looking at my face while I'm talking to you isn't, because I'm real. Why is Davey come? What does he need? Well, you see, we asked him this before when I was doing the spirit box. So when I edit it tomorrow, hopefully I'll see some answers. Now, we'll presume that he's just dropped by to kind of make sure that his kids are okay. That's the only thing that we can work out. Can you donate some of the energy for him to use? If you've got some kind of a way to do it, that'd be fantastic. But I think at the minute he's just sapping all of my energy because I'm freezing cold. Davey, don't worry, mate. Don't worry about me being cold. I really don't mind. You know, I can sharp warm up. I can put the heating on. Right. What I want you to do, Davey, then, let's give you some time. Come forward again. You sense 3 people? Yeah. Well, the 3 people's probably Davey. We've got probably the kid that's attached themselves to us from the graveyard, and some motherfucker. I don't know who they are. Wee. That's right. So you say some motherfucker and it lights up. You're scared? No, don't be scared, honestly. We've got this covered. We're coming here with protection, by the way, folks. We never do anything like this. We don't take anything like this lightly. Yes, there we are. However, mate, come forward. I really, honestly don't mind. You can come as close as you want. Make me as cold as you want. Perfect. What an absolute legend you are, mate. Now, if only you could muster the strength to give us some kind of speech. Can you talk? Now, you've never been heard to speak in anybody's ear, out loud. Come and whisper in my ear, or better yet, whisper in this phone so the guys at home can hear what you've got to say. It's absolutely freezing here, guys. This is wonderful. Wish you could experience this. Oh, mate, come forward. You're doing an amazing job, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. Keep affecting this meter. I keep looking up, expecting somebody to come walking through that door, because he's done it before. If you want to do that, by the way, feel free. I'll only shit myself for about 2 seconds, and then I'll be okay. You want it to kick off, John? John, so do I, mate. If it kicks off, then at least I've got a camera on it. I'll just lie back and watch it happen. Dead people are your best friends. You have Santana's personal readings. Are you an empath, mate? Because I am on like an energetic level. When I'm doing invocations and things, I kind of sense them coming through. Now, here's a weird sensation for you. So I'm no longer freezing. Oh, I tell you what. There's a cold draft blowing across me right now, but I'm actually hot. So I've gone from being freezing cold, like icy cold to the touch, to I've actually got a sweat on now. Whoa. This is very interesting. Something swipe off the side. What? What do you mean, John? Oh, you want to kick it off? Well, I asked him before to make like a picture frame or something fall over. What if I sat in between the 2 mirrors? Again, does anyone know if that's actually a thing? Does it actually do anything? Because I only did that because someone online said, oh, if all the most haunted places have a mirror, if I can just put the torch in it, and then a mirror. So I moved this mirror next to this mirror. And as soon as I did that, this started going off it. You're a big fan of mine. Well, thanks very much. Absolutely love that. I'm a big fan of yours too. Can you astral travel to the room and join it? Absolutely. I'm a big fan of astral travel. Get your back end over here. Get your backside here now. Oh. Sorry, Davey, I'm not showing you my attention. See, have you noticed that when you drop your focus and you're not focusing on them, the energy slows down. So it just shows you that intention is definitely anything, everything. So we've, you know, I've lost the track and started talking about other things and the energy stopped. So what's that all about? So this is all the experimentation, guys. This is what we're doing here. This is why I'm here, to try and work out what's the truth, what's bullshit. You know, the only way to find out about this stuff is to do it yourself. Alright, I'm going to move my arse in between these two mirrors. Now, I don't know if this is bullshit or not, but let's give it a go. So hang on, let me just shift me back end. I hate sitting in front of mirrors in the dark. Does anybody else have a problem with that? Oh, why don't we do some scrying in the mirror? Just going to close that door because it's fucking creepy with it open. Should we do some scrying in the mirror? Yes, we should. It's fucking freezing in here. Let's shut this. Oh. Excuse me, guys. I am moving somewhere nice. Oh, it's kicking off this thing. Alright. I don't like having me back to the door, by the way. The things I do for you guys. I'm sorry you're so cold. That's fine. I really don't mind that I'm cold at all. If I'm cold, it means that someone's taking my energy and coming close. So I'm more than happy with that. Alright. K2 meters there, guys. Oop. Should have concern us that it's going off in between my leg. I don't know. Right. K2 meters there. Just to give you some point of reference. That's where I was sat. That's the door behind me, which I've shut now because it's creepy. This is the mirror in front of me. And I'm going to do some scrying in this fucking mirror. Alright. Let me just position this. K2 meters going ballistic. Or it was. Come on. Right, excuse me for a moment, guys, because obviously whenever I lose my concentration, whoever it is that's coming through doesn't. Mirrors are portals, so I'm so having fun. Brilliant, I'm glad you're having fun. Well, you see, like I said before, I don't know if you were here at the time, but it was, oh, K2 meter, there we go. There wasn't very much happening here tonight on this vigil. Now, as soon as we did the experiment with the mirror there and the mirror behind, it kicked off. So, right. So we're now in front of the mirror. Right then. So if there's anyone here, well, we know that there is somebody here with us tonight. We know for a fact that there is because you've confirmed that by making the K2 meter go to red for the last 10 minutes. You're actually having an adrenaline rush. I hope everyone stays safe. Yes, well, I'm having a pretty much huge adrenaline rush right now, which is why I'm probably tripping over my words a little bit. Went from cold, freezing cold, icy cold hands, the K2 meter was on red, to I'm now absolutely sweating. I don't know if it's just because my heart was going like the clappers. I don't know why I was getting excited. I've done this shit before. Like, I've invoked ancient gods before, you know, like this should be nothing. But to be honest, dead people freak me out more than, I don't know, demonic entities, you know, at least, I don't know. Dead humans, man. It's the humans are the problem. Mirrors scare me. I keep them all covered up in my house. Why do you keep them covered up then? Is it because you think they are a pole? Hemlock Woods, hello. Thanks very much for dropping in. Really appreciate this. Alright. Well, we've got... Did you see that, guys? I don't know if I was quick enough. Right, just give me 1 second to focus, guys. I will answer your questions in a minute. I'm conscious that I need to put my focus back on Davey, or whoever was in here, so we can get him to come through. Davey, mate, sorry that I've lost focus off you for 1 second. Feel free to come forward again. I'm sat in between these two mirrors for you now. I don't know if this made it easier for you before or not. Come forward and use my energy. I really didn't mind that you made me icy cold before. I really didn't mind that my lips nearly fell off, they were that cold. Come forward, mate, and affect this device in front of me again, which you did before. Let's give him a few minutes, guys, because it takes a while to build up. I can feel him coming forward because it is getting cold. which is fine. So I've gone from freezing cold to hot, sweats, literally sweating, to freezing cold again. Right, I'm going to keep you guys looking at the K2 meter. I'm going to stare into the mirror and do a bit of scrying, okay? Okay, then, so I'm calling out to Davey because that's who we originally came here for. Or anyone else who's sharing this space with them, feel free to come forward. Alright guys, we've got a load of banging in the next room, which is fucking typical because we're in this one, but never mind. I'm not moving now. Either Davey or whoever else sharing this space with him, if you can come forward and show me yourself in this mirror. Come forward, use my energy. I need you to show yourself now in this mirror. The family that live here are not scared of you. They just want to know who it is. And they want to make some communication with you. They want to know if they can help you. If you're having problems in going to the next, I don't know, the next level of whatever existence you're in now. We don't know if we can help you unless you come forward and tell us. We don't think you mean any harm. That's it, come forward, affect the meter that's in front of me. That's it, thank you very much. Okay, so come forward, take all of my energy, take all of the warmth, make me freezing cold again. I need you to build up your energy. I've got 2 mirrors here now. I've got the mirrors facing each other. Now I don't know if that helps you or not. Could be bullshit, we don't know, but you need to show me now. Oh, fucking hell. Alright guys, so we've got me, oh, fucking hell. So my face is changing as it does when you scry. That's it. I need you to keep an eye on the K2 meter for me while I do this. So my face is changing now. I'll tell you. Okay, so come forward, come on. Show me who you are. This is just absolutely out of learningness, not even a word. This is just because we want to learn about you. We want to learn who you are. And we appreciate the fact that you're making the effort to come forward, for whatever reason. Come on, you're doing a good job. I can see you trying in this mirror. You're really making an effort and I really appreciate it. The meter shows me that you're coming forward. This is brilliant. Dude, your bed is comfy. It's not my bed, mate, but yes, it is comfy. This is not even my house. These guys are on holiday and they've asked me to come over. Right, what I need you to do, if everybody can just focus on... Oh, thank you, there you are. Right, good job. Whoever's helping us do that. Okay, come forward. You must be right in my lap now. Is that why I'm freezing? Is that why I'm cold? Can you make this go to orange if you're the one who's making us cold? Yes. So you're making me cold, yeah? That's fine, I don't mind. The third one's around yet hiding. Bear with us, I'm just catching up. Oh, there you go. You know, I'm catching up with the stream and I didn't even realise that was on orange. Thanks, keep coming forward. I want that to go to red. I need that on red. Oh, there's banging all around us now, guys. This is really cool. Good job, come on. Come on, keep coming forward. You're doing a brilliant job. One of the kids is hiding. I'm not really even sure if it's a kid. It had a grown conscience. Okay. How do they present themselves? Like real people, energy shadows. Well, it depends where you are. I mean, in different places I've had them manifest as shadows. It's hard to explain. It's like, I mean, whatever this is, it's pretty much in my lap now, because that's where the K2 meter is, and I'm absolutely freezing, so, but I don't mind. Come on, keep coming forward. I want this meter red. Come on. You're doing a brilliant job. We haven't yet decided if this is Davey or if this is the ones that's attached themselves to me. Tonight, these ones are not presenting themselves as anything other than kind of energy shifts, definitely temperature shifts, but that's because they're taking my energy and making me freezing cold, which is brilliant. Happy with that. Oh, no, never apologise. I really, really appreciate that you're here, man. Never apologise for that. I just love that you can share this. I'm just so happy because I've just been shooting the YouTube video and not a lot happened apart from whatever was on the spirit box. As soon as I went on live stream, the K2 meter kicks off. Does anyone know that if there's any way to save the live streams from Instagram anywhere? Because I know they're just there for a little bit and then they go away. Is there any way you can save them? Because this is some pretty cool stuff that's been happening tonight. I would love to save this. Okay, give me a moment then. Let's see if we can do this again. So have you noticed that it's every time we focus on them, they're coming forward? So this just, you know, backs up the fact that thoughts are really making things. So now we have to decide. They're in your archive. Are they? Right. Perfect. Well, I'll check that out. So, is it the fact that I'm focusing on these spirits that's bringing them forward? Or am I in fact manifesting themselves with my own inner, well, magic, if you want to call it that? Because we've probably all manifested things before. You can save them. Don't quote me on this, right? That's no worries, mate. Thanks for filling this out. I'll Google it tomorrow when I'm editing the videos. Okay, right. Check this out. Let's see if we feel answer this intelligently. I think that's why he's going quiet every time I'm being ignorant. So I do apologise, Davey, if it's you, whoever else it is. I do apologise for losing track of thought with you. Okay, so come forward again. Sorry for treating you like a yo-yo. Come forward, I'm sitting exactly where you wanted me to be. Something inspired me to put these mirrors here. I've never done this before, so something was influencing me to do it. I'm now sitting in between them. Come forward as you were doing before. Come on, take my heat energy. I've gone warm again, so that means you've backed off. That's it. Oh, my hands. Just my hands freezing cold, folks. Just the hand. I don't know what that's all about. Come on, come forward. I need you to make this meter go to red, because that's a firm indication that you're an intelligent spirit. And I know that's why you were stopping it before. So come forward. Come on. Yeah, that's good advice, Eve. So, I'm not being ignorant, guys. Just give me a minute. I promise you I'm not being ignorant. Don't get too bored. Right. You still here, Davey? I know you were here before. I do apologise if I've let your energy drop and let you go. I'll give you a moment to come back through if you're still here. bearing in mind, folks, I'm still kind of trying to scry here. I'm at the point where the mirror likes to go a little bit foggy. Your face kind of goes into a blurred face of sorts, and then you kind of see your features change, which I've done before, and I kind of shied away from it because it freaks you out a bit. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's very strange. I mean, you wouldn't think they even knew what social media was, but it's almost like they know everyone's watching, but I don't see why they would care too much. I mean, I'm the daft sod that sat here in the dark, sitting in between two mirrors scrying. Like, I'm the only one that can really experience this. Like, this is why I use these K2 meters. Like, I never use them really, because I'm quite old school. I like using energetic skills. I like invoking spirits because that's personal to me. That's what my work's always been. I only really do this because it's easily translatable on camera. Because it's pointless me sitting here going, oh, I'm cold, oh, I'm freezing, oh, I'm really feeling this, guys. That means shit to you. But if I can translate it on screen somehow like this, then it kind of proves what's happening. So I hope it's kind of got to come across to you in that way. And that's why I do this. Because there's a whole lot of crazy shit goes on if you put your mind to it. And, you know, we're here to kind of share it amongst our like-minded community. Right, I think we've lost him, guys. I don't think he's I think he's done with us tonight. Thanks, Davey, and whoever else was here tonight. I really, 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 really appreciate that you've dropped by, or rather I've dropped by into your home. I really appreciate you giving me the time. I know it took you a long time to get warmed up. Absolutely no problem. I asked you to come. I know it takes you a while to come through from wherever you are. What I need you to do now is to stop using my energy. Whoever else was here with him as well, because I know there was more than one of yous. I need you to stop using my energy as well, and under no circumstances will you attach yourself to me and follow me home, because you've done it before. And it scares the shit out of people. So, right, so I'm going to say thank you very much once again for helping me tonight. Thanks for coming forward. Yeah, he's absolutely gone, guys. Right, well, I'll tell you what. Thanks, you guys are absolutely amazing. Let me just flip this camera around. Hang on. It's not working. There we are. Hey! Right. Thanks very much. I'm absolutely overwhelmed that you've dropped in. Love yous, love yous, love yous so much. Like, it's not very often that people will sit in a haunted house in the dark without getting paid for it. But, right, what we're going to do is, well, I'll give it a couple of more minutes. I'm just going to sit in the absolute darkness, I think. Because he has been making knocking noises as well as we were doing the vigil, which was quite nice. He likes to knock around you, whoever it is. Sometimes you'll get it when you're doing vigils. You know, they will knock on doors, they will knock on mirrors. I don't know if that's just easier for them or what. Nice stream, good luck on your next one. This was, thank you very, very much. I wish it would have been a little bit more active for you guys. I mean, you know, I'm over the moon that we got a little bit on the K2. Well, quite a lot on the K2, and it was quite intelligent as well, wasn't it? So, I'm so glad you were there to see it. Loads more just like this. I had a weird shadow dude there with you. Right, now, this is quite important actually, Sermon. Now, I'm quite... Oh, look. Oh, bollocks. The kid. Right, I think you're right. So, we mentioned the shadow dude, and the K2 meter went red. So, alright, no problem. So this is a whole line of questioning again. The weird shadow dude has come up before. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to move over to this mirror thing, because, well, you know why. 2 seconds. Well, my legs have gone dead for one, so... Right. So, weird shadow dude. Well, you know, I get a lot of random messages from... Sorry, you can't see it. I get a lot of random messages from psychics, mediums, witches and whatnot, telling me that I have well, first of all, I was told that the gods are happy with me, which is brilliant, with my work that I've been doing with them. Apparently there's a feminine energy who looks after me, or has me back, pretty much. There's also a very dark feminine energy who is hanging around. Don't know if they've got my best interest at heart or not, but they do tend to fend off anyone that tries to get close to me spiritually. So I don't know if the shadow dude was that entity, possibly. We don't know. But you're not the first person to say that. I mean, don't get us wrong, I've done a lot of work with various entities, so it's possibly one of those. It depends, you know how they they show themselves to different people in different ways, depending on their intention or the manner in which they're approached. So something that would show themselves to me as loving and, warm and all that, friendly and all that carry on. If somebody else approached me spiritually from, I don't know, a more aggressive angle with less respect, they would probably manifest to them or show themselves to them as being dark and aggressive. I think that's got a lot to do with it. I don't know. Hey Draga, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in. You've missed most of the action tonight. We've had pretty much some intelligent conversation on the K2 meter, which was a lot of fun. We created a portal with 2 mirrors. We're sitting in a haunted home at the moment, and I think we managed to get Davey, the bloke who haunts this house, to come through, plus K2 meter's going again, plus 2 other entities who came through as well. With an X. What happened to me before? Oh, that's happened to me with an X. Has it really? Right. What exactly happened then? Let me know. Yeah, the atmosphere is totally changing here now. I'm a Satanist, so this was so fun. You're a Satanist. Spot on. Well, I kind of guessed that you were by the name. But yeah, I mean, this is all good, isn't it? I don't know why people shy away from stuff like this, because it's all experimentation. Like, people go, I would never do anything like that, or it's all bollocks, I don't believe in it. Well, how can you say that something isn't true unless you've delved into it yourself and discovered it for yourself? Is it true? I mean, absolute ignorant idiots, I guess they didn't like how they treated me and brought the picture and wouldn't let her leave her. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, you see, this is what they do, if they find themselves attached to you, anyone that comes close, if they fuck around with you, then it's curtains for them. It really is. Satanists are misunderstood, but that's okay. Well, they really are misunderstood. I mean, I class myself, I'm a spiritual alchemist, but I do kind of lean on the Luciferian side of it. I'm very much in line with the Luciferian doctrine in the way that it's a non-biased quest for knowledge, effectively. Contrary to popular belief, so I kind of feel what you're talking about there, Eve. And as if by magic, I've got my warmth back, no longer icy, I can feel my face again, and it's just warm again. So there you go. So what does tonight prove then? I mean, it hasn't proved massive amounts, but it has shown that you can have intelligent conversation if you focus on the spirit that you've come to talk to. You can't have an intelligent conversation. But Alex, you're great. I'll catch you in a bit. Cheers, mate. Honestly, I'm so happy that you've dropped by. I really appreciate the support. You're absolutely amazing yourself. Thanks for all your help tonight. Really, really love yous. Yeah, so what I was saying before, has tonight proved that if you focus on the spirit that you're trying to speak to, does that help them come through? Because it only really came through and made the K2 meter go to red, when I kind of shut my face and focused on them. See you later, right? See you later. Thanks for sticking around. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're seeing the fun happen. So, you know, are we focused on the spirit? Are we making them come through? Are we manifesting them ourselves? Or am I manifesting an entity out of my own consciousness? Is that what was affecting the K2 meter earlier on today? Because we all know, like, if you've done any kind of work, this kind of work in the past, that you can create and manifest your own entities. Both. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, do you think it's both? It probably is both, isn't it? Because I've done work before where I've created an entity, I've sigilized an entity. I'm just going to swap hands because I'm getting a sore one. We've sigilized an entity before. I've energized it and I've let it go, and you know, it becomes a servitor. We've all done that kind of thing. So was I effectively doing that tonight? You know, was I actually affecting the K2 meter tonight? You know, was it my intention and my internal magic that was affecting the K2 meter? That's the bit I'm not sure about, and I guess that's what I'm doing this kind of thing to find out. You know, what are hauntings? Are hauntings something that we create, or are hauntings something that is just there anyway? I believe they exist, but we just bring them closer, if it makes sense. Yeah. So I do believe that external spirits exist, because I've 100% met them, and I've met spirits that I couldn't possibly have dreamt up. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I was at Chillingham Castle, the dark entity that swooped across the King Edward room, the killing room, and growled in my face and threw the cups off us. I didn't dream that up. Like, that did it itself. But out of the 10 people that was in the room at that time, there was only me that